Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has suffered a political setback. His candidate for mayor of Istanbul has been defeated in what was widely seen as a referendum on Mr Erdogan's rule. Dr. Aykan Erdemir is a senior fellow at Foundation for Defence of Democracies and is a former member of the Turkish Parliament, and he joins us now from Washington. Dr. Erdemir, welcome. Now, why is the election for Istanbul mayor so important? What's its significance?
Istanbul is Turkey's largest city and also its economic hub, responsible for almost 1/3 of Turkey's GDP. And more importantly, Istanbul is the city where Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan set on his political career 25 years ago. He started his rise in politics by getting elected as the Istanbul mayor. And today, after 25 years, he is suffering an embarrassing defeat in Istanbul, in the very city where he started. In fact, Erdogan has been on the record numerous times saying, if we lose Istanbul, we lose Turkey. So this could indeed be the beginning of the end for Turkey's strongmen.
Now, this was the second time this vote was held. Mr Erdogan annuls the result of the first vote. Why did he do that?
This is a big political gamble that backfired massively. The first round on March 31st gave the opposition candidate İmamoğlu a razor-thin victory, which Erdogan refused to concede. And he basically removed him from office, hoping that in the rerun, he could tweak the results and win. But when we take a look at ballot box results, we see that there has been massive shifts of voters from Erdogan's own party. And the opposition candidate now has almost a 9 percentage point lead against the ruling bloc's candidate. So Erdogan seems to have miscalculated, and thereby he has not only lost the Istanbul mayoralty to the opposition, but he has also undermined his own legitimacy and also the image of invincibility in Turkish politics.
So what was Ekrem İmamoğlu's campaign like? What was his message that appealed so much to voters?
I think Ekrem İmamoğlu changed the terms of the debate in Turkey. He has been targeted with a massive smear campaign. He has been criminalized. He has been scapegoated. But his response has always been positive. He has an embracing, inclusive, pluralistic message. He has built a broad coalition, including, Kurds and Christians and Jews and the pro-secular opposition and the Sunni pious segments of the country. So basically, he said, I will embrace everyone. And it seems this message of unity and this message of embrace defeated populism and hate-mongering in Turkey.
Does that embrace also include Erdogan himself? Can they work together?
Actually, in his victory speech, Ekrem İmamoğlu, I think, shocked the viewers and reached out to Erdogan himself. He said, I look forward to working with the president. I look forward to share my own policies and also receive his feedback. So this is, I think, a wonderful step towards deliberative democracy and good governance. Two traditions Turkey has forgotten under Erdogan's one-man rule. So let's see if İmamoğlu can radically transform Turkey's political tradition as well.
So if this seems to be the beginning of the end of the strongman of Turkish politics, President Erdogan, what happens now? Elections aren't scheduled until 2023. Could they be held earlier?
Sure, we are all watching to see, first of all, what happens within Erdogan's ultra-nationalist Islamist bloc. His ultra-nationalist partner today said that the coalition will continue as always. But the ultra-nationalist partners are known for their rapid U-turns, so people are watching for that. But more importantly, two of Erdogan's former colleagues are about to launch splinter parties. One former Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoğlu and a former Deputy Prime Minister Ali Babacan have been working for some time to set their own political parties. If Erdogan's political movement itself crumbles after this defeat, that could lead to a major reshuffle in Turkey's ruling bloc.
So President Erdogan is on the way out. What does that mean for the region?
Now, it would be too soon to say that he's on the way out. He is a resilient politician who has no exit strategy. He will fight it till the bitter end. He needs the office of the presidency. He needs a lifetime of immunity, not only for himself, but also for his family and for his cronies. So this could actually lead to a prolonged crisis in Turkish politics as Erdogan entrenches himself and fights it till the bitter end.
Dr. Aykan Erdemir, thanks for talking to us.
Thanks for having me.